Now we go to appointments metrics. In appointment metrics, I can see in the last 7 days, 45 days, whatever I choose, how many appointments I have booked, in what industries, and I have a breakdown of all the industries I have booked. In this case, one for service, dental, one for education, one for healthcare, and the percentage distribution for all of the appointments I have booked. This is very straightforward. If you have multiple colors, you will see here a breakdown with the name of the color, and you can see here his performance. Now, talking about the color, we'll go to call metrics. And in call metrics, this again, it's where the magic happens if you have prospects in motion connected to the dialer. So I cannot say enough because it's way worth not only to build databases, but to use this as a sales command center to make better decisions and manage your SDR team. Now, I can sort by any date. I can see here how many active callers, the total amount of calls, how many appointments they book, the answer rate, and how many hours in total they have worked. I can see the information of all the callers. So I can see Anthony, what is Anthony doing? He made 95 calls, 32 were connected. His answer rate is very low. That's why this turns red. If it's below 50%, will turn red. If it's between 50 and 60, it's yellow, and then green. We want to be always in green. In this case, it's in red, most likely because they're calling one day before Christmas. But if we see maybe in other date, let's put here, I don't know, the 18th. I want to see what happened on the 18th. And I can see here that it changed. Okay, so this, for me, it's a red flag, which means that we have to understand what's happening a little bit more. So we have 60 no answers, 4 not interested, wrong number. I have to monitor this caller and understand what phone number they're using. Because if my answer rate is red, or it's constantly red, and I see and I keep sorting by, I want to see what happened this day, then it means that most likely this phone number it's flagged. And what it means is flagged, that when you do a lot of cold outreach, people might mark you as spam, and when you are in that spam likely caller ID, your answer rate goes down. Now I can see more details if I click here on what happened in that dates. I can see all the dates here and the answer rate, the amount of appointments, when was the first call made. This will depend on how you have your time zone set up, gap time between calls, or the larger time between the calls, and all the information I need to monitor the caller and make sure that they're putting the hours that they should. So in that week, I had 5 appointments, which is okay. And again, I can monitor the caller. Finally, I have campaign summary, which, as it says, is the summary of everything that has happened, how many calls were not conducted, how many prospects, the appointments, all the building management callback, all the disposition breakdown in the prospects that I connected, and information, as the tab says, is a summary of all the activity of the caller. So I hope you enjoy this tour of Prospects in Motion, where we cover how to set up your zip codes, how to request leads, how to manage your database, and finally metrics on understanding what industries are working the best, what zip codes are working the best, what's happening in each industry that you're targeting. You want to understand outcomes so you can make better decisions and plan accordingly. For all of this to work well, you have to connect it to a dialer. If you don't have a dialer, that's okay. You can still use everything related to the database and build your own databases, and then export it and import it to whatever tool you decide to use. I hope you enjoy Prospect in Motion. Like always, if you have any questions, don't assume, please just reach out to me or to support, and we're happy to jump on a call and show you around. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk soon.